Good morning, Cougar family. This is Marissa Lowry with your CCN-TV. Today is Wednesday, March 2nd, and it's time for your morning rundown. Here's what you need to know today. Calling all CCHS ladies, the Miss Clay Pageant is here. The pageant will be on March 19th. Please come by Miss Ellis' room 302 in the annex, or stop by the office to get a flyer. The final day to get an application is this Friday, March 4th. Make sure to tune in to our Cougar Cast this Friday during third block for our annual Cubbies Award show. The show will be broadcasted on our YouTube channel starting at 11 o'clock. If you are a senior and you leave before third block, please make sure to watch online. Now it's time for Poppin' with Kenzie. Check it out.
Pro wrestling is a form of performing arts which intertwines athletics and theatrics. This combative sport originated in 19th century Europe and later in a sideshow at traveling carnivals. Wrestling shows have become prominent in Central North America, Japan, Europe, and the UK. Currently, the most popular pro wrestling company in the US is WWE, aka WCW, aka ECW. Other companies include AEW, Ring of Honor, and Impact Wrestling. During the pandemic, so many wrestlers got released from the WWE and have migrated to these other wrestling promotions. I like wrestling because it has influenced me to want to become a wrestler one day. I strive to hold a championship belt above my shoulders and make my family proud.
Next up, we have our Teacher's Tea segment.
Hey guys, it's Miss Daniel. So I teach health science here at Clay-Chalkville. Currently, I'm teaching a couple of foundations of health science classes and medical terminology. So what made me want to start teaching teenagers? Well, I have always had a passion for teaching others. I've been a registered nurse for almost 21 years, and this is my 4th year to teach. Throughout my career as a nurse, I've always been someone that would teach the new employees or orient the new employees when they came in. I did lots of preceptorships for nursing students who were finishing up nursing school. And I love children. I wanted to make a difference and try to help prepare the world for the next round of future healthcare professionals. So that's why I'm here. What's the tea? Okay, so I have several things to say about the tea. From what I understand, tea could be either gossip or stories. So I'll start with saying that I probably have a lot of tea that I could share, although I'm not going to share most of it because, as most of my students know, I'm pretty trustworthy. When they come to tell me their tea, I'm not going to share it. So I'm going to keep that private. However, I will give a little PSA announcement for Valentine's Day coming up, and then I'll also share a personal funny story about myself. So PSA, around Clay-Chalkville, there seem to be a lot of people who like to engage in multiple relationships, keeping their options open and stringing people along, maybe a little bit. So I'll just say, with Valentine's coming up, guys, let's just think about the fact that maybe we could stay in one direction rather than keeping all our options open on the side. So that kind of covers some of the tea that I've heard without being too specific. There we go. And then my funny story, I think it's always good to share funny stories about yourself so that students can realize that teachers, we're real people, we do silly things. And so here's a funny story about me that happened at Clay-Chalkville. I typically carry my phone in my back pocket of my pants, and we went to the restroom this year one time, and my phone, as I am getting prepared to do that, falls in the Clay-Chalkville girls' bathroom toilet, which was very fun to have to fish out of there. Now, as a nurse, I know how many germs are in the toilet in a public restroom, so that's a little PSA for everyone. Don't forget, if your phone is in your back pocket, let's make sure to take it out before you sit down on the toilet.
This has been Marissa Lowry with your CCN-TV Morning Rundown. Have a great day, CCHS.